Hi friends, it is November 1st. It is still a little dark out here in the morning in Florida, but it is the first day of NaNoWriMo, National Novel Reading Month, which my husband so lovingly is calling November-rama, which it kind of feels like write-o-rama, because this is my first Nano, so I am working on my fifth book, but it is my first Nano. So I've already started what I've been alluding to for several years as the next book in the Nail Biters universe. And I already have 25,689 words written as of this morning. I haven't written anything yet. So I'm hoping to do the 50,000 words through Nano to get to a decent length book that I'll probably still need to add a little bit to by the end. I'll probably still need to add more to before I am done with that first draft. So yeah, if I had 50,000, it only gives me 75,000 words. I'll probably need a bit more because this is going to be a very detailed book. But I'm really excited to get started. I have my coffee, and I have multiple habit trackers that I'll probably be showing you throughout the month. But just to make sure I remember to log my words, I made like a little checklist. And I've been, I write every day, but some days, I just don't write as much. So it's kind of interesting to do Nano, which is designed to get you in the habit of writing every day and to get you a measurable goal. Like, I've written books, I write every day, but I just want to be part of the challenge to push myself to write a certain word count every day. So a few days earlier this week, I was like, okay, I have to hit at least 1,500 words, which is pretty equivalent to what my Nano goal is going to be. I think it's like 1,515 words a day, something like that. And I was getting like 1,400, 1,700. So I feel pretty confident that I'll be able to knock out my Nano goal this morning because I have lots of little things I want to get done today. It's the first of the month, which means there's a lot of royalty accounting that I need to be doing, just updating on my numbers. So I want to get my creativity out first. And then I will be going and getting things done. And the best news ever came yesterday on October 31st, which is Halloween, which is that My Chemical Romance is getting back together. And I'm super emo. Like, I know I've alluded to the fact that I was like into poetry in high school and Nail Biters was super dark. The prequel is going to be dark. And knowing that My Chemical Romance is coming back into the world makes all my dark soul feelings soar. So I'm probably just gonna jam out to them this morning and not my playlist, just because I missed them and I'm so happy that they're coming back. So I am going to get to work writing this. I probably won't catch up with you every day during the month, but I'm really excited that this is my first Nano. I can't wait to see what comes of it. I know in previous years I was like, I'm not going to do NaNoWriMo because I'm an author. My job every month is to be writing a novel or like something snarky like that. But now that it is my full-time job to be an author, there's so much more that goes into it than just writing the books. Like, there's marketing, there's design, there's the accounting that I mentioned, and then I have clients that I'm doing that for too. So it actually sometimes is easier to get all the easy items off my checklist done of update this report, send this email, complete this task, and like check those off and then leave my creativity for the end of the day, which by the way, it's sapped by the end of the day. So I'm really excited to take this on and get this long awaited Nail Biters book out into the world. So I can't wait to catch up with you guys, and I hope your Nano is starting off well too. Bye.
It's MK Williams. I am coming to you from my new video setup for the Choosify podcast that I'm on every Friday. So for the past couple of months, I've been recording in my closet, which I've mentioned before, and I was like, I'm tired of sitting on the floor on a pile of cushions. So I got a table and I got a setup for a microphone, and I have a nice ring light now, so I don't look like a ghost. Yes, I am this pale, but at least now it looks a bit more natural. So this is nice. It is Tuesday, November 5th. So we are on the 5th day of Nano, and I am about to record for most of the morning. So my plan is to record, really focus on Choosify stuff today, and then get my writing in this evening, early afternoon. So I want to go over where I am so far in Nano. Okay, so far for this year's Nano, I have written 8,327 words. So yesterday I hit over 3,000 words, which was really exciting. I had a big breakthrough on what I wanted to continually have pop up throughout the plot. I mentioned this before. I like to do this thing that I call it a totem. I don't know what the official term is, but I always have like a phrase or a thing that I want to repeat throughout the plot. Stephen King does this really well. And so I've seen him do that, and I wanted to emulate that in my writing because I thought it was really good, really spooky, very chilling. So I really like that. So far, I've been hitting, most days have been 1,400, 1,700, 1,600 for the first couple days. And then yesterday, I was like, I want to hit 3,000. So that was really good, especially because today's going to be so busy with extra recording going on. So I am really happy to have hit that yesterday. I'm going to hit my 10,000 word mark, hopefully in the next 2 days. I'm really excited to get all these badges. I am medal motivated, badge motivated, gamification motivated person. So this is working out really well for me so far. I'm really excited. And as you can tell from my not so subtle setup, the Infinite does come out in 2 days. So I'm excited. I'm a little nervous knowing that I'm going to have so much that I want to get done this week just for my business, for writing this next book. And inevitably I tell myself like, okay, KDP doesn't update their numbers every minute, like stop refreshing, like check back every hour, check back every few hours, and inevitably I just spend all day on there. So I'm hoping this year I'll be a bit more stoic about the metrics as they come out. But I'm really excited so far just to see the numbers continue to increase on the pre-orders, which has been exciting. So I do track all my pre-order numbers over time, and I think this year being able to do a print pre-order. So my previous book, Enemies of Peace, had an okay pre-order timeframe. It was a month, and the only thing I could offer on pre-order was the digital version because you can't do paperback pre-orders through KDP. So that's why for the Infinite, I went with Ingram because I could do pre-orders for the print versions, and it's been much more successful. Obviously, I've actually been able to get print pre-orders. That was pretty good. So I am really excited to see the progress with Nano. I might go to some library meetups that they're having for our local library. And yeah, I will check in with you in another few days, hopefully after I hit that 10,000 word mark. Bye.
Hi friends, it is Friday, November 8th, which means that this is the 8th day of Nano. It's been a full week. It's still pretty early in the morning, which is nice and relaxing, except that I live on a golf course, so all of the lawn mowers and groundskeepers have been out for like 2 hours. It's so annoying, but it does look really pretty. So it's been a week of Nano, and right now my manuscript, because I started out with over 22,000 words, so right now my manuscript is at 38,796 words, which means that for Nano, so far I have logged 13,107 words. So I'm really excited. I've definitely had some days where I was just at my writing goal. I've had some days where I blew out of the water with over 3,000, and then I had a day like yesterday where I was under. I only got 1,400 words in, but it was also the day that the Infinite released, and I was distraction level 5,000 for many reasons. One, because my book released, and even though I know that my author ranking and my sales rankings only update on Author Central for Amazon once an hour, I was checking way more than once an hour. I was posting on social media. I was trying to make sure I responded to every post with thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you for your support. Yeah, so definitely spending a lot of time on social media, but it was the launch, and I really wanted to make sure I was showing that gratitude for everybody who took the time to purchase the book, review it already, and just give that support. I also, because I am a publisher, had an issue with Amazon. One of my clients has a counterfeit of their book up, and so trying to tell Amazon that they have a counterfeit on their website is like trying to communicate with Mars, like as a regular person. Like I'm gonna have a whole video on that once all the tea leaves ship over from multiple sources in the world, because I'm gonna need a lot of tea for that video, let me tell you. Get ready for it. But got things submitted, packed my patience. So it's Friday. It is the end of a beautiful week, but it is the beginning of the next week of Nano. It's so weird that it started on a Friday. So I am going to work on my word count today. And then I have yoga at noon. I do yoga with my husband every Friday at noon, which is so nice. And then I'm recording for a master class. So today's going to be another busy one, but really productive. And I have some new projects in the works. In addition to working on the Nail Biters prequel, some really big things coming. So I'm very excited. I always feel like the end of the year, November, December, is like a wind down for the year, closing things up. But this year it is like I'm starting all these big things. So I'm really excited to share all that with you. And I hope your Nano is going really well too. And yeah, I will be checking in with you again soon. Bye.
So today I am using my microphone because I know that my audio is not always the best on my videos, but I'm on the 6th floor. I am near an airport and it gets windy. So sometimes I have to take out all the background noise, which makes my voice sound very tinny and nasally. So I am trying to use this guy today to make it a bit easier. So it is November 14th. It is getting close to halfway through the month. My total manuscript word count is at 50,041 words, and so my Nano word count is at 24,352 words. So I have been getting a lot done. I've been really enjoying this time to get to dive in. Like I said, I've been thinking about this story for years, and now I'm putting some detail to it. So it's pretty exciting. It's been an exciting past few weeks, and as a full-time creative entrepreneur, things just get really roller coastery. So, my book launch, super high. I didn't sell 1 million books on day one, which has never happened for any of my books. And I know logically will never happen. And then I just feel deflated, or I start doing Amazon ads and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so great. I'm trying something new. I'm actually going to do a whole video series on me finally trying Amazon ads. And of course, day one, there's a delay in the reporting and I'm just like, everything's failing. And then I look and I see that I'm getting more sales on my non-Amazon channels. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really doing this right. I'm really pushing all my channels. So it's definitely quite the emotional roller coaster. So it's nice to be able to go back to the prequel for Nail Biters to be able to just focus on what it is that I really love, and that's writing books and providing stories for you all to enjoy, even though obviously the Nail Biters world is very gruesome and scary. So it's really just for fans of horror, sci-fi, alien encounter sci-fi, but I still really enjoy telling the story. So I am going to keep getting work done. It's during this cold snap right here that the whole country is having. So in Florida, it's like 60s, which sounds very pleasant, and it is, but it's really chilly up in our condo. So I'm going to get my little space heater going down by my foot to keep my feet warm, and I am going to finish my coffee and get my word count in for today. I feel like I've been getting much more efficient. Before, when Nano first started, I was like, I have to do all my writing in one session. And now I'm like, I'll get in 700 words here, I'll get in 600 words there, I'll get in another couple hundred later. Like, I'm definitely giving myself more grace to be able to get things done. So I'm really excited to keep you guys updated about where I am, and I will keep you posted. Bye. Hey friends, it is Wednesday, November 20th, so we are getting towards the final days of Nano. So I just wanted to give you an update as to where I am with my manuscript, with my Nano. So right now, the manuscript for the Nail Biters prequel is 59,776 words. So I will definitely be crossing the 60,000 word threshold today. I'm really excited about that. And overall for Nano, I am at 34,088 words, so I'm very excited. I'm definitely on track to still hit the 50,000 words written in November metric, even though I'm well past that in the actual manuscript. And I decided last week that I was going to take backstory I was writing for a character, and I'm just going to make it an entire side story. So for anybody who subscribes to my email list, they will be able to get access to that story to get a little extra behind the scenes of what's happened to some of the characters, because I know I like that extra stuff. Like when I am deep in a world that I'm reading, like I want to read everything about it. So I wanted to be able to reformat that and give that to the readers who have been so supportive of Nail Biters from day one, with it being my first book. So I'm really excited to offer that to the readers. And today is a recording day. As you can tell, I actually put effort into how I look. So today we're going to be doing a lot of recording for the Choosify podcast. And then I will be getting to writing and editing and all the things that I have to do with my eyes that make my brain tired. So I hope you've been having a really good nano, and I will continue checking with you later. Bye. Hi friends, today is November 27th, so there are only 3 days left in Nano. It is the day before Thanksgiving, so I am going to be very thankful today because I am at 73,406 words for all of the Nail Biters next book, and I am at 47,611 words for Nano. So I have a little under 3,000 words to go in 3 days, so I'm really excited about that. It's been such a productive month for me. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the month, I write every day, but so many things just get in the way, and I wasn't realizing like how small my word counts were each day. So I feel really good about how many words I'm getting in per day, the quality of words I'm getting in, and that I can really just, if I dedicate an hour and a half, I'm getting 1,800 words done, and just like, okay, cool. There might be some people listening who are like, I can do more than that. Okay, good for you. But I'm really excited about the progress that I'm making. And that's really good because over the weekend, I decided that I'm going to be launching a really big project in the early part of 2020, and it's going to require a lot of writing. So I will keep you guys up to date on that, keep you guys informed. So you will know all about that project when I'm ready to launch it and announce it to you. I will make sure you know about it. You will not be able to avoid it. So I'm really excited about that. So that's definitely motivating me to get this book done, to get it off to the editor by early January, most likely. I don't want to send somebody something right around the holidays. I'm just realistic about that. So I'm pretty excited about making progress on all the book projects, and perfect timing, I guess maybe not so perfect. So I had submitted the Nail Biters audiobook to ACX and Findaway, and of course Findaway was fine, and ACX had several edits. So I scheduled out my audiobook series I'm going to be doing on this channel through early February, I think, and the book's already live. So you will already see that on my other social media, but you'll see the video for that in a couple months. So yeah, I'm doing that whole series, so you'll know all about it, but it was really exciting to be working on Nail Biters so much, or within the world of Nail Biters for the sequel, and then to be able to have the audiobook come out. So that was really awesome, and it's really great that it didn't take nearly as long for it to be approved than what I thought. So I guess that's a good problem. So today I am focusing on just wrapping things up so I can really just enjoy the holiday tomorrow. At my corporate job for the past several years, I always had to be on call Thanksgiving and Black Friday through Cyber Monday for e-commerce emails to make sure they were going out properly and the subject line tasks were working and all those things. And I don't have to worry about that this year. So I'm really excited to get some cooking in, to get some family time in, and of course to get some reading and writing in. Hope you all have an awesome Thanksgiving. You'll be seeing this afterwards, so I hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving. And yeah, I will give you an update on the last day of Nano when I'm done. Hi friends, happy December. It is officially December 2nd, so it's a Monday, the week that this video is coming out. I have finished Nano. I am so excited. So I finished Nano. My final Nano word count was 50,319 words. Yay! And I finished it on Friday. So I had a whole extra day to be able to write more if I wanted to. And my final word count by the end of Nano for the total manuscript, not just what I wrote during November, was 76,114 words. So It is well on its way. So, what I'm planning to do this week is to actually go through and start to do my first read through and fill in some details that got missed. So, as a planster, so like I'm a plotter, but I'm kind of a planner because this is a sequel. I went through and I just wrote what I felt like writing that day. And that means some scenes and interactions just didn't get written yet. So I'm going to be going through and doing that and then starting to edit and revise. So I wouldn't be surprised if the final number stayed close to around the 76,000, maybe 80,000 word count, but I'll add some, I'll take some away. It'll all come out in the wash. So I'm really excited to be able to bring the second book in the Nailbiters universe to people. And I've actually decided on the series name and the title name for the second book. So if you have made it to the end of this video, if you have stuck with me, if you have followed me on my journey to write this story through all the breakthroughs that I had, through all of the exciting word sprints that I did, all those things, whether it was on Twitter, whether it was just through this video, I am going to be telling you this information. So, drum roll, please. The series name will not be Nailbiters as the series. It is going to be Project Collusion. So, Nailbiters and the second book will be part of the Project Collusion series. I'm not naming it a trilogy or just a sequel. Like, I don't like to limit it just to being so many numbers of books. Right now, I think it's going to be a solid 3-book series, but you never know. There could be more. I thought this was going to be a 1 book and done, and now it's a series. So there you go. This is the Project Collusion series, and the second book, the one that I've been working on through Nano, is going to be called Architects. So I am very excited to be able to keep working on this through December to get it ready to get out to my editor in January and start to get this moving so in 2020 y'all can read it. So if you want more information on the book as it becomes available, be sure to subscribe to this channel because I give you guys information here too, but I really do use this channel just to inform people about self-publishing. So if you want to know specifically about this book, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. It's at 1MKWilliams everywhere. So you can get updates on when the cover is revealed and when it goes on pre-order and all the places you can get it and all those things. So I cannot wait to continue to give you more information on this book as I continue on that journey. And I will resume with my regular videos next week to keep you up to date on all things audiobooks, self-publishing, and everything in between. All right, have a great week, guys. Bye.